In this video, I'd be explaining to you economic decision making and the concept of opportunity cost. This topic relates to the AS level Unit 1 of the CIE Economics syllabus. In a previous video on scarcity, we referred to the need for economic choice. Because resources are scarce, economic agents end up making choices on which economic wants to satisfy and which ones to forego. Whenever these governments and firms and individuals, all these three parties who are known as economic agents, make a decision, they're actually selecting one option and foregoing or letting go of the other. Why so? Because resources are scarce. As economists, then, we need to understand what is the real cost of an economic decision, which is known as opportunity cost. So, what was in fact the true cost that was borne apart from just the obvious direct cost of the economic activity? So, the opportunity cost then is defined as the value of the next best foregone alternative. What it simply means is that what was the cost of the option selected, and that will always be equal to or measured against the benefit or the value of the option that was foregone, that was not selected or not opted. Let's take an example of opportunity cost. You have to appear for a test tomorrow and you have two choices currently, either to study for the test or to go out for bowling with friends. If you choose to prepare for the test, the opportunity cost of that time spent studying would be the leisure time that you could have enjoyed had you been bowling with friends. However, if you choose option B, which is to go for bowling instead, the opportunity cost is going to be the A grade that you could have earned if you would have studied for the test. Hence, opportunity cost of the selected option will be the value or the benefit of the option foregone. Let's take another example and see some calculations. Suppose I have $10 to spend and I have two choices. Either I could spend that $10 on a book that retails for $10 each, or I could go ahead and buy two stationery packs for $5 each. Since the amount of money that I have is limited, I'll have to end up making a choice. Either I go ahead with option A, which is of purchasing a book, or I go ahead with option B, which is purchasing two stationery packs. The opportunity cost of one option will be the value or the benefit that I could have received had I gone with the other option. So for instance, if I do go ahead with choosing option A, which is of buying a book, the opportunity cost of this option will be with the same amount of money the two stationery packs that I could have bought. Similarly, if I go ahead with option B, which is to purchase two stationery packs, the opportunity cost of option B would be the benefit or the value that I could have received had I spent this money on purchasing a book. Let us now refer to its calculations. What is the opportunity cost of option A, which is the decision to buy a book? The opportunity cost of one book will be the value of the book divided by the value of one stationery pack. So the book retails for $10, while a stationery pack retails for $5. So if we were to purchase one book, the opportunity cost, the true cost or the real cost would be the two stationery packs that we could have gotten with the same amount of money. So in essence, these two stationery packs are being sacrificed so that this one book can be bought. If we now refer to the opportunity cost of the two stationery packs, we're going to be first calculating the value of the two stationery packs, which is going to be $5 each times 2, which will give us 10, divided by the value of the book, which is going to be $10. And hence the answer is going to be one book. What this really means is this one book has to be foregone so that these two stationery packs can be bought. Reversing the same formula above, you can also calculate the opportunity cost of one stationery pack, which will be the price of one stationery pack divided by the price of a book, which will be 10. The answer is going to be half a book. Not that purchasing half a book is a possibility in reality, but what opportunity cost really helps you in understanding is the true economic cost of your purchase. If you were to buy one stationery pack, what you're really foregoing is the value that half a book could have given to you. The next video is about the basic resource allocation questions. Don't forget to share and like our videos and subscribe to our channel now.